we're still very visually biased. It's such a funny thing that, you know, I think so. I think about the sort of science side of what I do, and the fact that, you know, we've had radio telescopes for a really long time. Radio frequencies are something that we literally listen to, but we don't do that. Like, you know, that image from the movie Contact where Jodie Foster is like listening on headphones. That doesn't happen. We make maps, visual plots, and graphs of radio data. We take something that is actually audio and turn it into visuals, and that's because we're very visually biased still. And so it is really encouraging to see how we are starting to engage more of our senses. I think that's happening with touch even more a little bit than it is with sound, with all of the sort of natural interfaces that we're seeing. So hopefully sound is kind of next on the list. I did sort of a proto version of this piece as an installation in sort of a little dome for a retreat that we had for the TED Fellowship last August. And I didn't want to make it literally a planetarium, so I had some sort of abstract projections on the ceiling that were actually kind of an afterthought and were more there for the lighting aspects. But I had several people come in and ask me, "Oh, these projections are really cool. What's the music?" And I didn't actually realize that it was a sound installation and that the projections were the afterthought. And that's just because we're so slanted towards what we can see. And I was like, "Oh, all right, well, next time, differently."